Hello everybody, I'm Frida Stauffer. I made a video pretending that I'm still single and maybe a college student that also works part-time jobs, multiple part-time jobs, and goes to school during the day or at night while working in the day, or working at night while going to school during the day. So I based this menu on my memories of being that person, a college student working full-time, multiple jobs while attending school full-time, not having a lot of money, but still needing to eat. So I hope you enjoy. For people who eat chicken, there are plenty of options here for people who eat non-halal chicken. There's popcorn chicken, there's the chicken buffalo bite, and there are some chicken strips, popcorn chicken, did I say that? And then there's some other chicken strips, spicy ones. So, and for pork eaters, there's some pork pot stickers. That would be an interesting meal from Dollar Tree. There's a Hot Pocket there. There's a chicken patty. I was really looking for some shrimp, frozen shrimp, but I don't see any. So I'm going to take a piece of cod to go with my rice.
What flavor on top?
Pepperoni, I think. Let's see what else is in here. Jamaican spicy beef patties, yes. It's very interesting what you can do. They have frozen blueberry muffins, if you're into muffins. Tombstone triple cheese sticks. Lobster egg rolls. All kinds. Let's see, what will I come up with? What am I gonna come up with? There's some waffles, pre-made, and there's the pancake breakfast with sausage links in it, and that waffle breakfast does too. And these are just waffles. With
I never had those, but I know they're gonna be shitty.
oh, there's French toast ones. There's some sausage down there. More bacon. Yep, for pork eaters. But for me, I'm adding that. Now let's see if there's a frozen vegetable.
Remember when I bought veggie burgers?
Yes, I do. I don't really like the broccoli cuts, but the California blend and the winter blend are pretty nice. So I think I'll take the California blend to go with one of my meals. Dollar Tree finally has tiny bags of real cheese. For the longest time, they only had those horrible shreds that don't melt. Right now, they have Mrs. Fields cookies that you bake yourself. That's cool. But I'm trying to have a meal. Cheese. I might add cheese to the one that, I don't know, I'll think about that. Dollar Tree often has eggs, but this Dollar Tree does not. So that will be something to consider, that some people who live near a Dollar Tree and don't have anything else nearby, if Dollar Tree doesn't have eggs, what are we gonna do for breakfast? We love eggs, but there are none here. Well, there's turkey bacon from Jenny O's brand. There's turkey hot dogs
I'm probably gonna get addicted.
and beef sausage, Polish sausage, and Boris bun length franks. So you kind of have to go with what's here. There's Waffles and pancakes with sausages. There's sausage down there. So you can have to be a little creative with what's around.
You got those extra crispy hash browns.
Yeah, they have those extra crispy hash browns. Those would be fun. The Ore-Ida brand. Or this other brand. Tater rounds. And this super soft pretzels. Pretzel bites. Those are nice. We've tried those before. Would be a good snack. Okay.
Imagine being so lazy that you can't cook a cheeseburger or a hot dog.
Or you might just run out of time. If you're single and you have 2 jobs and you go to college, those things are helpful. There's always cereal of some kind at Dollar Tree, and oats, and even small things of cream of wheat. Always some kind of bread. We never eat that bread. I think it's probably not very good bread. There is one loaf of giant sunbeam bread which would be useful for a sandwich, for a bunch of sandwiches. If you had a bigger family and you were trying to make a stretch your money, yeah. And then there's peanut butter always that you could use to make peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. All kinds of things that make life a little cheaper. And they have vinegars and lime juice, and then there's vanilla and original almond milk here. There's vanilla and there's original. Unsweetened. Somebody get me one of those.
What?
Almond unsweetened in the middle.
That one?
Yeah. Because I'll use that in my coffee. So many options. If Dollar Tree is...
You need to zoom out, Mom.
I do.
They can't see more than one thing.
Okay. Yeah. If Dollar Tree's near you and you're short on cash, and there's always this home-style sausage gravy in a can. In a lot of Dollar Trees, I've seen that. If you eat pork. And then there's all the turkey gravies and chicken gravies. Cream of mushroom if you eat that. There's some good rice here lately. They have 2 kinds of jasmine rice, which is really good rice, and quinoa, and potato gnocchi.
Why do you pronounce it like quinoa? It's quinoa.
It's quinoa.
It's quinoa.
And there are bigger bags of rice. There's long grain brown rice and all these other things. And beans if you need to stretch a buck. Today I want to show you my meal plan for my Dollar Tree breakfast, lunch, and dinner challenge, plus movie night snack. We have honey roasted peanuts and movie theater popcorn. In case you have up to, I don't know, 3 or 4 members of your family, you could pour that into a bowl and share. And have peanuts, and then this cherry 7-Up to mix with water. Has 6 packets in it. And then I have this coffee. I found a variety of these little packs. I found one that was organic yesterday, and today they also had Donut Shop and Sunrise Blend at the same store where I got that yesterday. And they had immunity boost tea, and in case somebody is very strapped for cash, doesn't have health insurance, it's good to drink immunity boosting tea with I don't know, with breakfast or dinner or whatever. And I got some apple cider vinegar, which is helpful with food, with eating or cleaning. And I got this for breakfast. I figured, well, I was looking for eggs. They didn't have any today. They did have a lot of the breakfast meats, but I don't eat those. I don't eat pork, and I don't eat the turkey either. I eat the turkey that's butchered in halal way. So I went with a vegan breakfast. So I got the instant oatmeal. There are, how many packets in there? There are 6 packets in here. So with this, you could probably feed 6 people for breakfast. This is the milk that you use to cook your oatmeal in the microwave. And the Planters nuts to sprinkle on each bowl of oatmeal. The honey roasted Planters nuts to increase protein. You could also use the cow milk they have if you wanted. But this is vegan, so I'm using the unsweet almond milk. And then the name brand, the craisins, and the nuts for flavor and texture on the breakfast. So that's like $4 for a breakfast for 6 people, or $5 if you add the coffee. And then you can also lighten your coffee with that milk. And then for lunch, I have asparagus. This is only like for fewer people, I guess. But if you had more, you'd have to increase the amount you have. But I have cod. There were also chicken nuggets and things there that you can use, but I don't eat the non-halal chicken, so I got cod. And I don't know how many servings are in here. 1 serving. So you could probably add vegetables like this for more servings. And they have bags of rice that you can just cook with that for multiple people. But since I'm doing this challenge for me, and my kids probably won't eat any of it, I'm going to make it just for myself. And that's the asparagus and the cod. $2 for 1 person, and then it could be a lot cheaper if you use the large bag of vegetables and a bag of something else that has more servings of food in it, protein. This Loma Linda has plant-based protein in it. I'm going to use this rice with it. It has pineapple in it and brown rice. So I figured that would be a very good flavor combination with the cod and the asparagus. And that's lunch. So I could also have my tea or another cup of coffee with lunch. And then for dinner, and this is if you have more people, you could, I like the California blend because it doesn't have the stems and pieces. I never get the frozen broccoli because it's all stems and pieces. But this California blend has the florets and the carrot pieces in it. So that's much better for deal than the one that's all broccoli, because it's not very good. Now this has 4 servings in it. So you could feed more people out of that $1 bag. I got it to show you the comparison, and I'll keep it and eat it myself or share it with the kids at some point. And this is dinner. I don't know if the kids will eat this with me or not. This is also going to be a vegetarian dinner. I start with tostadas, which were $1, and if you eat two or three tostadas, it's way less than $1. I mean, you can feed your family with this 1 pack. And then you top it with, I'm going to have sweet potato and black bean tostadas with some picante sauce and black olives and cheddar cheese. So that's going to be my dinner. So if you'd like to see, you can stick around. Okay, I'm starting my bowl of oatmeal with 1 packet of oats from the box. This box. And then it'll get a 2/3 cup of almond milk, unsweetened. Okay, let me pour 1/3. It said 2/3. So it's easy. Bismillah. Okay. 2/3 for 1 packet. That's pretty good. All right. I'm going to put that in the microwave for 2 minutes. Okay, I have, I use 2/3 cup of milk, I could have just used a half cup and it would have been enough. I cooked it for 3 minutes in the microwave. But if I'm going to let it sit a little, like if I was going to pop it in the microwave in the morning and then take a shower before I eat, it would get creamy by the time I'm done with the shower. And then my coffee, I'm going to add my, I'm not really going to measure, I'm just going to pour. I'm just going to pour until it's light enough. Yeah. It needs a little more. Yeah, so that's my coffee, and that's my oats. And my oats are gonna have some toppings. I'm gonna put some honey roasted peanuts. How much is a serving? It has 4 servings in it, so an ounce, maybe a fourth of a cup. That would be so you have a little bit of protein in your breakfast. And then for added texture, I'm going to put in some cranberries. It says 1/4 cup is a serving, so about, I'm not going to put a 1/4 cup, maybe 2 tablespoons is enough because cranberries are tart. And so that's my fruit, my protein, my warm filling breakfast, and then my coffee with that oat milk. Mix it. That way I'm not adding any sugar, so it's low in sugar. And the nuts, the protein will help make it low glycemic. Oats are already low glycemic, and the nuts will help make it even lower glycemic because it has protein added. Now I'm going to put the asparagus and the cod in this little pan, and I'm going to bake it in the oven, and that's going to go with this bowl for lunch. Now, one of my inspirations for doing this is that I wish I had eaten better when I was going to college. I should have spent more money on getting healthier foods. I used to eat ramen noodles. I used to spend $15 a week on groceries. Now, I'm imagining if I had if I could rethought that and made it healthier than it was, and if I had a Dollar Tree or an Aldi or videos to watch that were inspiring, I would have eaten much healthier. So I'm hoping that I can help someone who is single and works multiple jobs and goes to college, or if you're a two-person family and you have financial struggles, that you can feed yourselves well without spending a huge amount of money. Now, the amount of money that I spent on breakfast, for the breakfast food was about 6 items, but it was enough for 6 days. That's what it was. So $3 or $4 for breakfast 6 days was a very good deal. Now, lunch is going to be this bowl. Of course, I could have made lunch more economical by getting a larger bag of rice with like 2 pounds of rice and spreading it out across a week. But since I'm only doing one video, I'm going to taste test this pre-made rice and let you know what I think about that while I have a healthy fish and asparagus along with it. I put asparagus in there with Cajun seasoning, and I sprayed the pan with cooking spray. I put a little bit of Kingsford, Cajun style Kingsford seasoning. That's a brand name and available at the Dollar Tree. And for a single person, oh my, that would do so well. Now, let me open this cod. I'm going to need 2 hands for that, so I'll pause. Now, I'm going to sprinkle some of that same Cajun seasoning on top of the cod, and I'm going to set it in the oven. I have my toaster oven, and this is my toaster oven pan, and I hope that I could reach one college student and help them figure out how to eat. Okay, I'm setting that Loma Linda rice in the microwave now. I'm gonna cook it for about 2 minutes. So this is the Loma Linda rice. Doesn't it look amazing? And I already got a tiny taste, and it tastes so good for considering it was pre-packaged and vegan and gluten-free. Gluten-free, vegan, and pre-packaged. I can't wait to put my fish and my asparagus in there and eat. This would be an amazing lunch or dinner. But this rice will fill me up. It will fill a person up. Rice and fish, or rice and chicken, will fill you up and keep you full a long time. There it is, all done. The fish and the asparagus. It's smells very good, and it looks good, and it will be lovely with this rice. So what do you think, honey?
I don't want to eat the fish. It looks nasty.
Well, the fish looks good to me. It's perfectly baked.
Dollar Tree, yuck.
But it's not yuck. If you are young and single and you're responsible for yourself, this is not yuck.
She's able to have that last little bit of coffee if she wants, right?
Zakia thinks this is good. Are you going to have Starbucks coffee?
Yes, just like...
Oh, just a little bit.
It's like one sip of...
Do you want some more of the rice? Mm-hmm. Okay, I'm sharing with you. I am brewing that tea, the immunity tea, immunity boost. I'm sick, and this works well, wonderful. I'm gonna have it with my dinner. There are my sweet potatoes. I drained them out, put a tiny bit of butter in there, and I'm putting lemon pepper on the sweet potatoes. And there is dinner. It's tostadas with sweet potatoes, black beans, black olives, cheddar cheese, and a little bit of picante sauce. So there are the leftovers. That would make a very good quesadilla tomorrow. Sweet potato and black beans with cheddar cheese and a little picante sauce. Pour the tea. And bon appetit.